Hello, we are getting ready to texture our pencil, and there are a few different ways of texturing a pencil, but we're going to use the simplest way, which is assigning a ramp to this particular pencil. I'm going to go into my side view, my front view, and use the grease pencil just to illustrate what the shader is going to do. So let me press 5, and I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Actually, I need to just hide this wall, put that on a layer, and then turn it off. So let me go back into my front view. Okay, so what a ramp is essentially colors that we can break into sections. So let me further explain that by illustrating. All right, let me create a new color. We want our eraser to be a particular color. So when I assign a ramp shader to this particular object, I have to break this pencil into different sections, different color sections. So everything's going to have its own color code. The part of the pencil that represents the, I guess you would say, I don't know, part that holds the eraser is aluminum, so we'll use a gray color. Now if I were trying to make this aluminum or this part of our eraser look extremely real, I would actually break everything up into their own pieces of geometry. Since this pencil is one geometry, I'm not going to go into say Mari or Mudbox to texture it. I'm just going to use a very simple way of texturing. Alright, so this section of my pencil is in the orange color or yellow color. Alright, I think you kind of understand where I'm getting here. And the next section of this pencil would be from here to here. And that's kind of like a cream color, and then the tip of the pencil is black. So I'm going to try to duplicate that. We select our pencil. We're going to right mouse click and hold. We want to assign new material. And we're in 2017, Maya 2017. We want to click on our Arnold and AI standard. That's really important to rename your shaders. So in your app attribute editor, we're going to rename it to pencil. Alright, great. Now under our diffuse color swatch, there's the inputs. So we click on that checker square, and our create color node pops up. We want to locate our ramp. Okay, so I'll close this. If I press 6 in my render view or my viewport, you notice that it's white and there really isn't anything special about this. I'm going to click on the focus and look for my pencil. So let's see here. Let me scroll over. Pencil 1. Okay. And it looks like it didn't assign the ramp, so I'll click on it again. Okay. So you can't really see too much going on. If I take this black line and bring it to the right, you could start to see that I am getting this color pattern is starting to shift, but it's actually shifting in the wrong area. I want to change the type from VRamp to URamp, and now you can see that this section of color on our ramp is associated to this particular section of our pencil. Alright, and not to mention the color value is gradating. So I want to change the interpolation from linear to none, and it just gives me like this really hard edge. Alright, so now you can see what's going on here. Okay. So I want to click on the black and change the color to red, and here I'm going to dial it down so it's kind of like a pink. Okay. And the next thing I want to do is click in here, and when I click right in here, it gives me the same color value. If I wanted to close that, I can just click right there, or I can click here to add another color value. And I want this particular color to be gray, so I'll click here, and I'll click on that gray value. Now, if you wanted to, you can click on this little arrow, and it will pop up here. See? So it looks very similar to what we have here. So from here to here is gray, so I want to bring it closer. So let me zoom in, and I'm going to erase or get rid of my grease pencil. And I'll turn off my grid so I can zoom in. Okay. So I want the gray to come a little bit closer. Right there. Okay. If I go to my perspective view, press F. I can't see the color, so I need to press 6. And right here at the edge, if I want it to be a little precise, a little bit more precise, I'll dial this down a little more. Here we go. So the gray starts right here. All right, perfect. Let's go back into my perspective, or my front view. And next thing I need to do is add another color. So I need to add yellow. So I'm going to click right here. Actually, I'll click on my pencil, go back to the little black input, little arrow, and there we go. And then I'll click on that. Okay, perfect. I'm going to click on the white color and go to the selected color and change it to yellow, and maybe a little closer to orange. Okay, maybe I'll dial it down just a little bit. Okay, all right. So if I drag this yellow to the left, and you can see it's not where I want it to be, I'll go back into my perspective, and I'll look right underneath here to make sure that the yellow starts where it needs to. Okay, perfect. And then last but not least, well, actually there's two more sections. Go back into my front view, and we need to add the color of our tip. So click on the selected color, and I'm going to make it a bit paler, more pale. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to add another color value here, just by clicking here, and I'm going to slide that color to the left, and it will make it black. And I'll drag this to the left. So. So that's not bad. It's not perfect, but we I think that'll work out for me. Okay. All right, so that's how you create your pencil. I think I might have accidentally changed the position here a little bit too far. Here we go. So that's how we create a pencil by using a ramp shader. In the next tutorial, we'll use a simple texture map to create our wonderful Crayola crayon. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.